Okay, hello everybody. This is Sarzac coming live to you from this New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, everybody. In 3 hours from now, it will be 2022, which, given the track record of the last few years, will be a shittier year than this year, which is saying something. No, no, no. I do hope 2022 is a better year for everybody. But again, Happy New Year's. Um, I'm going to be playing some Phantasy Star tonight. Since I'm old without much of a social life, um, I haven't been out for New Year's in over a decade. Did a good bit of that in my 20s. I'm past that point though. But I will be hopefully finishing Phantasy Star tonight. I will get this out of the way immediately. I will be using maps for the final dungeon. The final dungeon in Phantasy Star is 25 levels, and it requires you to go through the dungeon three times. It is an insane dungeon, and I will be using maps. Otherwise, it will become a very frustrating, infuriating stream. I do not like using maps. I have not used any other maps in previous playthroughs of this game. I've used my graph paper as I've charted through it, but I will be using maps for this because to try to do this without a map is one of the most maddening things you can do in an old school RPG. And I'm not about to do that, especially considering I have beaten this game twice before. So just to get that out of the way, there's still going to be quite a lot of fun to be had. Tonight is also a end of the month giveaway. So I am actually giving three gifts away tonight. One for the end of the month, another because I met um, my follower goal. For some reason, my follower goal does not look correct on stream. Um, Let me adjust that very quickly. What in the world happened with that? Just a moment, please. Good end date must be in the future. Well, I have typed in the future. I have typed. Okay. OBS is being stupid. All right. I don't know if that will actually. Okay, good. It did update. Ignore the date on the thing. That's incorrect. Does not matter. But I will be giving three gifts away. One for end of the month, the other for the follower goal, and the other for meeting my subscription goal, which is this is the first month that I've met my sub goal as a Twitch affiliate. So that's very exciting. The gifts. The gift pool, I should say, tonight includes a digital Steam copy of the PC classic game, The Seventh Guest. Um, if you have any kind of PC that I would say is post Windows XP, you can play this. Okay, so I mean, the original game was a 1991 or 92 game. It's famous for being the first PC game released on a CD-ROM, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great little kind of gothic puzzle game. If you've never played it before, it's certainly worth checking out. And it's a personal favorite of mine. So that is one of the prizes. The other prizes include gift cards to the major console systems. For the Xbox and PlayStation stores, it is a $25 gift card. And for the Nintendo Switch, it is a $20 gift card, since Nintendo only sells those in even intervals. Um, each winner will get to select from whatever the available prize pool is. And what I will do, since this is a late night stream, You do not have to be in the stream to win. All you have to do, I mean, you have to come into the stream to enter, but you don't have to stick it out because I'm going to be playing this game probably till 1 a.m. or longer, or until I beat it. If I beat it within 2 hours, which I don't see happening, I'll end it then. But you don't have to stick all the way through the stream. I know it's going to be very late. Um, so if you win a prize, I will contact you through private message, and I'll tell you what the available prize pool is, and then you will select something from that prize pool, and I'll do that. But anybody still in the chat, whenever their names are pulled, will have first dibs. But you don't have to stay up through the entire thing to win tonight. All you have to do is enter the raffle. So, um, so without further ado, why don't we go ahead and get started? Since I've gone over all of that. Oh, hey, Blood and Guts. Don't send text and not be ready to go. I am always ready to go, sir. I am always. Reset that. The Wii for its virtual console games has like an auto save state feature. It's kind of annoying. I don't use it. At least whenever I'm like seriously trying to beat a game. All right. To enter the raffle, of course, all you need to do is type !raffle. Followers get 1 ticket, subscribers get 3. So be sure to hit that. We're probably not going to have a lot of people on tonight with it being New Year's. So if you enter, you have a very strong chance of winning. And I don't, of course, I do not advertise these on Twitch anymore. The only advertisement I do for the end of the month giveaways is only done in channel. All right, so now 1 moment. I have to pull up. I'm not even joking around. I have to pull up the darn map. So I'm going to be using this on my phone. Yeah, but if you win, you can probably get that Lotus War game for free on PlayStation 4 as a DLC game. I know you saw the thing the other day. My Japanese copy of it came in, and I've also there is going to be a very limited North American version of that released in late January, and I have a copy of that pre-ordered as well, just because I'm that much of a Lotus War nerd, as I know you are as well, Blood and Guts. If I remember correctly, you were the person that loaned me the Lotus War, or that loaned me Lotus War, it was a bootleg tape or something, back in high school. So yeah, enter the damn raffle! !Raffle! All right, just another moment to get started here. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, I think you had most of the episodes burnt on a VHS tape. I think you had copied it, or maybe you had gotten it from somebody. I don't know, but I know that it had been like all recorded as in SLP. It's the only way you could fit that much onto a VHS tape. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you that loaned me that. I could be wrong though. I could be very wrong. Okay, let's get this shit started. Now, to open this door, this is kind of irritating. This is kind of where I stopped last time. To open this door, you have to use... well, obviously that didn't work. There should be like a telekinesis spell that someone has. Cure exit. Oh, open. Yeah. Probably the only time you ever, use that spell. Okay, so this is a prison where LASIK has imprisoned a bunch of people. This is not the final dungeon right here. Have you found the armor in Garon? Yes, I have. Well, aren't you something? Well, fuck you, smartass. You had first seen it with no subs. I have never seen it subtitled. I have only watched the English dub. I have no interest in watching the Japanese sub. I feel that the English voice actors are competent, and when I watch things that are very Western in influence, I prefer English. If it's set in a more, say, Eastern setting, like like Ninja Scroll or something, then I'll always go with the sub. Oh wait, we missed what this bum had to say, or at least I. All who face LASIK lose their souls to his magic. Get me out of here, but it's in vain. Okay. Now, I will say the stream could possibly abruptly end. My daughter is out with some friends tonight, and I've told her that if she has well, I've told her if she drinks to make sure she has a designated driver, and that if she cannot find one, then to call me or to call an Uber. So if I do get a call from my daughter saying, "Hey, Dad, I've had a few drinks. I need someone to come pick me up," obviously I'm going to end the stream for that. LASIK is going to sacrifice us. Ag. Well, I'm going to go murder LASIK. This is a very straightforward dungeon. There is a boss at the end of it, though. No random encounters, just a bunch of people to talk to. There is a tower on the top of Beya Malay. Something secret is hidden at the top of the tower. Beya Malay is the final dungeon that I'm about to go to. Um, so we'll find out what that secret thing is some point tonight. There are guards up ahead. Okay, so here is this is the RoboCop. Do you have your road pass? Fuck him. You are a fool. You will die. So something that's kind of interesting that I've only recently discovered. I've been playing a lot of Phantasy Star online, off stream in the last month or so, and these exact robots, they look exactly like this guy, are a common enemy in the third area of Phantasy Star Online, which I think is the mines. Anyway, let's kick this guy's ass. I shouldn't. I'm not going to use magic. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Hey, Coco G. Yes, a guild chick. They're RoboCops here, but yes. All right, so Coco G, I don't know if you were in here, but we're doing an end of the month giveaway. Um, it's for either a Steam copy of The Seventh Guest, or your choice of a gift card for one of the major consoles. So just hit exclamation raffle. As a subscriber, you get 3 tickets. Um, and because this is going to be a late night stream, you do not have to be in the stream at the time that it ends, and it's going to end at a very specific time tonight. With it being New Year's, you can probably guess what I've selected as that special time. But if you're not in here whenever it ends, you will still get your prize, or you'll still be able to pull from the prize pool. I'll just contact you through private message. But any winners selected that are in the chat when I do select them will get first dibs. So just FYI on that. I'm not expecting a large crowd with it being New Year's. And I haven't been getting too much of a crowd anyway with Phantasy Star. But, you know. Everybody likes free shit. I'm debating when I want to switch Odin. Let's see, he's only doing 20 damage. And it is AoE damage, but... Okay, so... first things first, we're going to use Flash. I'm going to see how Odin does with the Laconic Axe. Now, he'll only get 1 attack in, but it'll do a lot more damage. Now, for those of you that were not in the stream just a few minutes ago, to get this out of the way, I am going to be using maps of the final dungeon on this playthrough. The final dungeon is 25 levels, and you have to go through it 3 times. It is maddening, even with maps. I have not used maps in any previous dungeon. I've always used my little graph paper as a guide, but I am using maps for this. I've beaten this game twice before. I am not going to I'm not going to stress over trying to do this. I would like to finish this game tonight, because next Friday I would like to start playing the Lodos War Deedlit's Wonderland game on RPG nights. Okay, so I will be looking at my phone somewhat. Since that's where the maps are. Okay, so this is the passageway to Bea Malay. No, okay, this is the second one. Okay. Yeah, and technically the final dungeon isn't even the final dungeon of the game. I'm not going to throw any spoilers out, but there's actually after you go through this madness, obviously Lasik is the final boss of this dungeon, but after you go through this madness, the game does not end when you kill Lasik. You do some stuff, and then you end up in another dungeon, but it's a much more straightforward dungeon, other than one little thing that's kind of hidden from you. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna get in the Land Rover. Or the hovercraft should be ideal for this, right? Yeah, I'm not taking damage. So that's good. Okay, this is the final dungeon. And actually, I want to go ahead and save right here. Okay. All right, so we're about to begin the final dungeon. The Tower of Bea Malay. All right, I'm just looking at some stuff. Okay. Oh my god, this dungeon does not make sense. Just even looking at the maps, this is maddening. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this started. Anyway, how is everybody tonight? It's New Year's! I should have bought one of those little things to, like, blow. You know, the little... You have the, like, cheap paper that come... I don't know what those are called. Oh, and this is annoying. Every time you come in here, you have to use some of Noah's MP to open the fucking door. All right, so all right, let's see what you gonna let them stay up to midnight? Could you make the E that sound just for tonight? Well, if you want me to make an E sound, you gotta spend the channel points. What do I fucking look like? A fucking like charity E man? It is New Year, so I guess I'll do a free E. E. This is a free E. It's not all that great. Yeah, I remember I used to let my kid stay up till midnight, even when she was like, not like when she was like little, but you know, whenever I'd say probably like around first or second grade, I was starting to let her like stay up to midnight. She really liked watching the ball drop. That's something she actually did a lot with. She would watch with my mom sometimes. Since there were a good bit of New Year's that I did kind of go out for in my 20s. But I didn't go out for all of them, and the ones that I didn't, I let her stay up for. Oh, okay. I don't think I can do that. I love the animation on the guy's hand. The hand just like flies forward like Transor Z. Oh, we have a channel point redeem. I guess I'm gonna have to go E. Okay, these guys are interesting. Like here's Phantasy Star like nerd knowledge. These guys are in all four of the games. They generally appear towards the end because they serve something very evil that we're going to discover tonight. Not going to say what it is, though I know Coco G knows what it is. Yikes. Random encounters are a little intense here, and now one thing you want to do, because it's real tricky, you have to be very careful with conserving your MP, which is why I have a bunch of burgers. All right, so now we're on the second floor. This floor looks like it's very short. It is, so great. Now we're on the third floor, which was also very short. This next floor is not short, but it's very direct. Those enemies serve the terrible Mr. T impersonation. No one has redeemed that in a while. And it's kind of funny. I've mentioned how I got my dad a cameo from Newman from Seinfeld for his birthday. Well, my daughter informed me. I'm not supposed to repeat this, but it's not like any of you talked to my dad. My daughter informed me that my dad is trying to figure out a cameo for my upcoming birthday. That's like in a week and a half. Except I don't really like celebrities, and I've never been excited about, celebrities in general. I mean, I might comment, oh, I like so-and-so's movie, or I like so-and-so as an actor, but I've never been like crazy about any kind of celebrities. Well, I found out Mr. T is on Cameo, and you can pay Mr. T to get a shout out from him. Mr. T charges $600 for a cameo, though. So I mentioned it to my daughter, but I said absolutely not. I do not want a. I do not want a cameo from Mr. T. I mean, it would be cool, but not for that kind of money. Larry David is worth about $1 billion, and he hates people. So there's no way he would ever entertain the thought of doing a cameo. But yes, if Larry David theoretically did cameos, yes, I would absolutely love a cameo from Larry David. But I just exclude him from that equation because he has no reason to do cameo. All right, gonna let people munch on some burgers. Billy Mitchell is on Cameo, and he's pretty cheap. He's under $100. But I've met Billy Mitchell twice, so it's kind of like, eh. One of the oddest people that they have on Cameo is Sammy the Bull Gravano, who's the former underboss of the Gambino crime family. And I'm like, who the fuck would want a cameo from like a mobster? I mean, this is a guy that like confessed to killing at least 19 people in a plea deal with the government. Um, okay, anyway, I'm the Great Demore, soothsayer. Do you believe in my prophecies? Okay, I remember this guy's name, and he says that it says, I remember he has something that can destroy the power of LASIK. So, yes, I believe his prophecies. Good. You're searching for something? Yes. Good. You're searching for Alex Acel? No. Leave my sight, unbeliever. Well, I'm the Great Demore. Good. Yes. I've never heard the name Alex Assel at all in this game, but I guess I have to say yes. Everything I've said is correct. Okay. I'm assuming that this guy just wants people to echo whatever he says, so I'm just going to answer yes to everything. Okay. Can I just murder him and take whatever he fucking has? Okay, I guess I have to say no here. I will give you a magic crystal for a reward. Okay. Alright, so that gives me the magic crystal. So what I'm going to do now, I'm now going to exit the dungeon. And we're going to go back to town. Oh no. I'm on that brought me to Motavia. Gonna go to Gothic. I thought I had visited one of the churches on Palma. Apparently not. Now, when I said you have to go through the final dungeon 3 times, uh, I probably should. I probably didn't describe it accurately with my statement. You do have to make 3 trips to the final dungeon, but you don't have to go through the entire thing like 3 times in a row. Like you go in, you get one thing, you get out, you restock on stuff, you go back in, you get the next thing, you fly back out, and then you heal up, and then you go back in for the final time to kill Lasik. So probably did a poor job describing that, but that is one of the 3 times that I'm going into the dungeon. And I'm gonna make sure that I visit a church on Palma, so I don't have to go through this town and everything. Oh Jesus, really? And of course I don't have Odin equipped with the gun. Okay, all right. So we're at the spaceport. Thank you, Boba Fett. Coco G, have you watched the Boba Fett series yet? I know Blood and Guts has not. All right, let's visit the church here. I don't remember if there's a church in the closest town, the town that's closest, but at least there's this town. No, may the gods watch over you. Noah's close to a level up. You have not. Okay. I am curious about it. I do not like Disney Star Wars for the most point. There are some exceptions. I like Rogue One. Solo's fun. The scenes that I've seen of The Mandalorian look like it's an entertaining show. But I was just fucking flabbergasted, having spent over a week in Disney World in one of their better off hotels, to see that they did not have fucking access to Disney Plus or or anything like that on the television. Like not even like a hi, this television can let you watch Disney Plus. Please log in with your account kind of thing. Um, I think the show came out after like I left, but I would have watched The Mandalorian. I mean, my sister has an account. There's nothing stopping me from getting her thing and watching those stuff. I do not want to pay for it. I have too many streaming services. Oh, season 4 Cobra Kai came out. All right, answer this question. I've not watched Cobra Kai. I've been meaning to. I've heard it's very good. It's just a matter of like getting to it. But did they bring back the super millionaire villain, the guy with the ponytail from the third movie? Please tell me they brought that guy back. All right, how many flashes do I need? I need one for the gel. I need one for the. I need 3. How many do I have? I have 2, so I'll just buy 2 more. What? I have to watch it. That's not fun. All right. Let's see. Well, I have to watch something. I like spoilers. Not one of these people that's like, oh, no spoilers. My life's going to be ruined if you spoil this work of fiction for me. Ah! What do you mean? Agent Smith is in the new Matrix movie? Oh! Oops. This is kind of annoying. That town does not have a fast food joint or a church. So I have to walk back to the first town to buy some fucking hamburgers. Jesus Christ. No, you know what? No. Run. Now I'm getting hit with all of these worthless random encounters. Okay, made it to the city. Buy some fucking hamburgers. Alright, at full carrying capacity. Go back here very quickly. But yeah, I will be starting the Lotus War Dietlitz Wonderland game next Friday. I've stated I do plan to go through all of the Phantasy Star games, but I am not doing them back to back because I will get burnt out. And I think my stream will get burnt out with that. So I'm gonna try to like in between every like major Phantasy Star game, I'm gonna try to like include like something just different. And I feel that the Dietlitz Wonderland game would be a great game to get started with. I was very happy that that the Japanese special edition that I got came with so many extra goodies. And then I might even play the Lotus War game that's on Dreamcast, where you play as a resurrected Emperor Bailed, which is a very interesting, just a very interesting premise. You're playing as this resurrected villain. All right, so we're back in the prison. This will go by quicker because I'm not going to talk to all the prisoners. I still think I have to fight the RoboCop, though. Yep, there he is. Do you have your road pass? If you tell him yes, he puts you in prison and he takes away your road pass. So you always want to tell this asshole, no, you do not have the robo pass, or the road pass, which causes him to try to murder you. But yeah, Coco, wouldn't you agree that this looks like the enemy in PSO, whatever they are, the guild chicks or whatever they're whatever the names are. But as far as Phantasy Star games go, I'm actually not going to jump directly into Phantasy Star 2. Instead, I'm going to get started with the two Game Gear Phantasy Star games, which are side stories. One is a sort of pseudo sequel to this game because it involves Alice and another one of the characters. Um, and then the other Game Gear game is just it's set a few centuries after this game, but before Phantasy Star 2. Um, all right, so let's see. We are back in the. All right, so this is very direct. But yeah, so I'm going to do those before I jump into Phantasy Star 2. Um, Phantasy Star 2 is good, but it's so incredibly hard. I've never beaten it, as I've said before. Hopefully I'll beat it this time. Alright, so let's get in the hovercraft. I've never really even started 3 before save slots. I always my experience with the Phantasy Star games was I played Phantasy Star 4 first. Absolutely fucking loved it. Our good friend, who we've not seen, who no one has seen in 8 years or so, Demetrius, had a copy of Phantasy Star 1 and a Master System, but he didn't really want any of that, so he ended up selling me his Phantasy Star and Master System back in high school. I ended up playing the original Phantasy Star. I beat it, and then I hunted down cartridges of 2 and 3, and I always planned to go through 2 and then go through 3. I have never been able to get through 2 though. So I've never really I mean I've played around with 3 a little bit. Like maybe gotten like an hour into the game. That's not enough to really judge an RPG though. Um, but that's the extent. But I will be playing Phantasy Star 3 on stream at some point. Also, good evening, sir. How is everything? You're an hour ahead of all of us, so you're much closer to the new year. What's going on with you tonight, sir? We do have a raffle going on, by the way, so be sure to enter that exclamation raffle. I'm giving away 3 prizes tonight. Your chance of winning something is very high because I'm not expecting a big turnout tonight because of New Year's. All right. Now, again, I want to point out that I am using maps for this final dungeon. because it is maddening if you don't. This is the only dungeon I'm using maps for in this game. All right, so this is my second trip into Bea Malay. You have to make three separate trips, not tricks. So let me go ahead and let's see. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just looking at the map. Oh no, this map is not doing a good job of labeling this particular item. Okay, I'm gonna go to something else then. Oh, you were planning to visit, but COVID fucked everything up. Hanging out and did some cooking. Well, that's nice. Yeah, this new surge in COVID stuff is a little worrisome. I haven't been too worried about COVID over the last couple months, but it seems that this new variant is infecting a lot of people, but it doesn't seem to be hospitalizing or killing as many people as the original virus had been doing. So don't know if it's just more like contagious but less lethal, which would be great, because at least that way, with it, being more contagious but less lethal, that would help hopefully give people antibodies a little bit better. Um, the map that I was planning to use is pretty fucking. It does not label this particular thing, so I'm going to a different one. So just a moment, please. Okay, I have it figured out now. Um, well, somewhat. Hang on 1 second. All right, so to get there. This is much more complicated than the first trip in here. Okay, 5. Okay, I have it figured out, I think. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm inferring as well. Though, I mean, if you have medical, some sort of pre-existing condition, Um, you don't want to get any version of the darn thing, but I know I was exposed to COVID during this trip to Disney World, but I went to an urgent care facility this morning and got tested, and it came back negative. So was very happy about that. I've never seen the Disney parks as packed as they were, and the only like anti-COVID policy that they had is that they required mask when you were indoors, which really irritated me at first, but I whenever I got to Florida, I don't think like the infections were as rapid as they have since gotten. Everybody's still over 100, so that's fine. Ooh, we got two of these guys. I mean, I'm surprised I didn't get it. I mean, and maybe I did get it and I just had no symptoms. But I mean, we had I had 5 in-person classes this past semester. Uh, and granted, we had to keep mask on at all points, unless if we were in our office. Um, but yeah, I mean, I would say that the healthcare system certainly has a better understanding on treatment and so forth. And I think even I think Pfizer has developed like a pill that you can take if you have symptoms, which is good if it works without any kind of adverse side effects. It's certainly good for my stock in Pfizer, I'll tell you that. But nobody wants to hear me talk about stocks and crap on fucking stream. So, save slots. How are you liking the solo living? You've been in your apartment for what now? About a month and a half? And I know you've lived alone before, but I know it's been a while. All right, this next part is kind of tricky. Oh, this guy looks kind of scary. Wow, Odin is missing a lot of HP. I don't like it when anybody goes under 100. Oh, I bet, man. I bet. I I often I don't know. Um, this past week, like we were in a 3 bedroom or a 3 room, I should say, suite. There were 2 bedrooms, each with their own bathroom, and then there was a very large living room slash kitchen. It was all one area. Um, so I'm around my dad, my sister, and my daughter a full week. I love all 3 of them very dearly. But I had like no time to myself. And I started feeling like really antsy just like 3 days into the trip over that because I very much need like alone time to kind of like recharge and just, whatever. Um, so, I don't know how you've done that as long as you have. Um, though I think you're a good bit more um, what is the phrase I'm looking for? You're a bit more outgoing than I am. Okay, I kind of lost. lost my place here. That's not good. I'm gonna backtrack. I lost my place. Okay, so let's see. We have a break. All right, if there's a treasure chest, right? No, there is not. Yeah, sociable. Always a good word. But I was so drained from being around people. Like yesterday, my dad and we had stayed the night before in Biloxi. Hang on. Oh shit. Okay, there's a treasure chest. Okay, so there's a trap with 100 mistas. All right, I know where I'm at now. Who did that hurt? Give that to Odin. Alright, so let's see. We're going to go here. We're then going to turn right past the Reaper. So what do you guys have planned for the weekend? Anything going on, or just chilling out? How far do you have to go from where you live to get to an area where you do hiking? I know Georgia is a sprawl, but you know, I haven't really like I'm not Georgia. I'm in Atlanta. God damn it, fucking trap. Okay, but that's cool because I know where I'm at as well. All right, so go this way and boom. Okay. Gonna do this. And then I'm gonna just go straight. And then that'll take me to my goal. Oh, just 10 minutes. Okay. Do you guys have the kind of humidity that we have over here in South Louisiana, or do you actually have like air that you can breathe without feeling like you're a fish? The only time I've ever really been at Atlanta is when I was flying through. I did have one flight that like caused me to have to stay the night, but all I saw was like the hotel that the airport bus brought me to, and so you know I never really went out and about. It was not a pleasant experience by any means. Not only was it my 35th birthday, but it just seemed like no one gave a fucking shit about what I was going through. Which I guess I was being a little bit needy, but what the fuck ever. Wow, they all focused on that one guy. So you can probably tell that that the enemies here are a good bit stronger than anything I've come across. All right, Noah needs a hamburger. All right, so this is what I've come for. You found the miracle key. Alright, so with the miracle key, we're now going to go back, heal up, stock up on stuff again, and we're going to head into the final dungeon to get through the whole darn thing to kill Lasik. So I'm only an hour into this stream, so I don't think I'll be taking the entire 4 hours to beat the game. I think I actually might beat the game in the next hour or so. Which if I beat the game, I'm going to go ahead and end the giveaway right then and there, and I'll distribute the prizes. So, oh shoot! I need to stock up on burgers and shit. They think it's hot here, but they have no idea what real heat is. Oh my god, that was one of the things that sucked about being in Orlando this past week. It was hot. And I had packed a bunch of like winter clothes because it had been kind of chilly in Lafayette the last few weeks. Not like like cold snow hell, anything like that, but it was you dress it's you don't wear long sleeves. I mean, you don't wear short sleeves. You need to wear something else. You need to put a little sweater on or something. But it was fucking hot. All right, let's see. How many flashes do I have? I have 1. I need 2 more, and then I need to buy burgers for whatever else. Which I think I can only hold 1 more burger. Dude, I want to do a PSO stream at some point. I want you and me to do a PSO stream where we go through episodes 1 and 2 on at least hard difficulty. I am having so much fun with PSO online. I played a bit today. Was kind of just doing my own thing in my own game, and then like a level 1 noob like just logs in, and I'm like, take the fucking portal. I'm in the mines. You probably will die a lot, but you'll get really good hit points. Really good experience, not hit points. Well, fine. Let me use the Land Rover. Alright, so this will be the final trip that I make towards the final dungeon. I am going to have to go through all the floors. What do you not like about 2? I have not really done anything with episode 2, other than just like kind of like log in, walk around like the new starting area, and I think I went into like the first level, like it was like some kind of VR temple or something. But that's all I've done with episode 2. I kind of don't want to do anything with it until I can solo Dark Falls on normal. All right, last time I have to go through all of this. Now, the nice thing about the Miracle Key is that it can unlock any door in the game. So I don't have to waste MP opening certain doors at this point. It's kind of an optional thing, but it's nice to have because I do have to conserve every MP point going forward. And there's 2 bosses I'll have to deal with. One is kind of a midway boss, and the other is obviously King Lasik. All right, so I have to fight the robot cop again, not RoboCop. Be cool if RoboCop was in this game. The enemies are way more obnoxious. Well, I will tell you, I was getting really fucking pissed off today. I played both the Mines and the Ruins, and I was getting really frustrated with in the Mines. I was getting frustrated with like the big mechs that shoot the missiles at you. They were driving me up a fucking wall because they just do so much damage. And then in the Ruins, I was getting very frustrating with those doll things, those giant dolls that you have to attack from behind. That's just a very irritating mechanic. Drop it. Fuck! Alright. Oh, and there's also going to be some cool cutscenes in this game. I know we haven't seen too many since the beginning, but there will be lots of cutscenes, which is neat. Okay, I have this one memorized at this point. This is very straightforward. What do you think of episode 3, Coco G? How is Phantasy Star Online episode 3? That is still fucking bewildering that they did something like that. Because it's essentially just a new game. It has nothing other than like lore and story stuff. It has nothing. It's its own thing. Yes, it was the card battle game. I actually picked up a sealed copy on eBay about a month ago for like $15. That should tell you how highly regarded Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 is, that I was able to get a sealed copy online for $15. I should send it to WADA to have it graded. God damn it, why did I take that extra step? No, I'm not fighting the fucking centaur. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And let's stop. Let me in the dungeon. Alright, let's go ahead and activate a flash. And the next thing of note that I will be doing is to kill King Lasik. Alright, let's go ahead and open this. Alright, now let me go ahead and consult the maps. I'm still here, by the way. This is very convoluted. Alright, I got it. Actually, kind of backtracking one of the paths I just took, so it's not too bad. I actually played Phantasy Star Universe for the first time about a month ago. I kind of liked it from what I played. I got like 3 hours into it. I like that it has a much more structured story than Phantasy Star Online. But I do not like how it forces you to play that particular like that guy. I don't like the character. He's obnoxious. Um, but I just felt that even in story mode, you should play your character, right? Um, but I kind of liked it, and I wouldn't mind playing it on stream at some point. Now, I was playing the 360 version. I was not playing the PS2 version, though. So, I know the 360 version looks a little bit better, but yeah, there is a sequel. So if I'm correct, Phantasy Star Universe, there's the base game, and then it had a second and third episode released. Um, the two systems all of this was on PS2 and the 360. The PS2 only had the second episode released on disc. It never got the third episode. The 360 version had episodes 2 and 3 released as DLC, but the DLC for those episodes is no longer available. Even though you can buy the base game, for some reason, Sega delisted the additional episodes. So the only way you can play episode 2 um, is if you have the PS2 version, and currently there is no legal way to get episode 3 if you don't already have it. And then I think there's like some sequels on the DS, like story-based sequels. I'm not going to be playing those. Unless Sega happens to like port them to modern consoles. I've made my opinions about portable game systems very clear on stream several times before. I will bring Shampoo 2 to stream and Megid Booty Shorts. Let's do it. Shampoo 2 is like what, level 177? Like I know she's like really high. All right, this is where I have to pay a little this part's a little tricky. All right, so I'm going to turn right here after this fight. DS version was kind of trash. I know there was also like a Phantasy Star Zero, which I think is like a prequel to Phantasy Star Online. Um, I think that was also on the DS. And then I know there's something also on like the PSP. There's just a whole bunch of like portable Phantasy Star games that I never played, and I really don't have any kind of interest in like looking at. I keep adding levels every time you mention her level. Okay, what level is she? I did not mean to overstate her levels. Alright, we're going to go this way. We're going to take a right. Oh, 136. Okay. Well, wasn't Shampoo 1? Like, wasn't she like in the 170s? Maybe that's what I'm confusing. Yeah, there is Phantasy Star Gadian. That's actually going to be the next Phantasy Star that I play. Save slots. I have a translated Game Gear cart for that game that I can play on my Mega SG, which is like it's a really fancy Sega Genesis essentially that has HD capabilities. So I will be streaming Phantasy Star Gadian um, uh, as the next Phantasy Star game, but I'm not going to be starting that next week. I am what I intend to do. Like I will go through all of the main Phantasy Star games, but I'm going to kind of break it up Like after this, the next game that I'm going to play on RPG nights will be the Record of Lodoss War Deedlit's Wonderland game that just came out. I don't want to do all the Phantasy Star games back to back because I will get burnt out on the grinding. But after I get through Deedlit's Wonderland, which I hear is very short, even for Metroidvania, then I'll be doing Phantasy Star Gaiden and Phantasy Star Adventure. Okay, so she's 166. Yeah, I've heard only excellent things about Deedlit's Wonderland. Um, the only negative I've heard is that it's short, which I'm actually okay with that. All right, Noah went up a level. Okay, next floor. But I have the Japanese version. I bought the physical copy because I wanted all the extra stuff, which it came with an art book and a soundtrack on CD. Imagine that, soundtracks on CDs. That's still a thing somehow. Um, at least in Japan. Um, but it also has an English language option, and it's compatible on North American PS4s. So, all right, so we're gonna go this way. The rest of this should be very straightforward, at least for this level. Okay. Go this way, and boom. All right, so let's see. That brings me. Oh no, it's the Sphinx. Quick, someone solve a riddle. Good lord, there's some chat spam going on. I need to figure out a way to shorten some of these auto messages. Okay, all right. Coco, did you ever play Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst? I know that has like episode 4, which was only on PC. All right, let's see. We're gonna go this way, and I'm gonna take the first passageway that comes up. Oh, come on. Alright, so we're going to go this way. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. Just briefly. There doesn't seem, from what I've seen in the online community, there doesn't seem to be a lot of love for Blue Burst for some reason. Okay. Stupid. Stupid fucking treasure chest crap. Alright, let me give people hamburgers. Oh, Blood and Guts. I got caught up on your YouTube videos today. Thank you so much for that shout out you did on your Common Rider one. Um, you guys should check out Blood and Guts' YouTube channel if you haven't. If you wanna post the URL in chat, dude, go ahead. That's perfectly fine with me. But if you like comic books, definitely subscribe to his channel. Okay. Gonna take the right. Oh no, Andro Cop. These guys actually have a. No, I have to be careful with Noah's MP for the two bosses, especially LASIK. Yeah, but check out the man's channel. Give him a sub. Videos are great too. I'm sorry I had to like get caught up on your videos today. I just with vacation I didn't even have time to like watch YouTube videos. It was just. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. I mean, I might not get to them like the day you post them, but I do make it a point to watch your stuff. Most definitely. But yeah, no, I'm very behind on a lot of my YouTube videos right now. Like I have not even watched all of Red Letter Media's Best of the Worst Christmas special. Like I've watched like half of it, and I was so happy because they used the It's Pat video that I mailed them like 2 years ago again. So that's two gags that they've had with the fucking It's Pat VHS tape I mailed them. All right, let's see. That's number 15. Odin's going to need to be healed after this. The only video I think I watched, like new video that was posted during my vacation was the Critical Drinker had a video ripping the new Matrix movie apart. So I wanted to see what the man had to say about it, since almost no one has anything positive to say about it. I'm certainly not going to be watching it based on what I've heard and seen. So, all right, let's see. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a. This should be a dead end. Yes. Okay, and the rest of this passageway is super direct. All right, so I'm at the point where I am now out of I'm out of hamburgers. So I'm going to have to start using people's magic to heal. Which is kind of frustrating. I need to be able to keep Meow's exit spell. I need to keep enough for that, and then I also need to keep enough for Alice's fly spell so that I can leave quickly, so I don't have to go through all of this again. Because yes, when you kill LASIK, the game, if you don't have a teleport option available, the game requires you to go through all of this again backwards. Okay. I am almost done with this portion, though, so that's good. And we're almost to the first of the two bosses. Now I have to use a trap magic here. Oh great, I wasted MP. I guess I use it here. Okay, the trap that was right there would have caused me to fall down to the floor below, which would probably have added like 30 minutes of just getting back to this point. You gotta love it. That's like, how do you know to check for that kind of stuff unless you experience it? That's what's kind of frustrating here. The rest of this is very straightforward. Just a bunch of doors it's going to have me go through. Okay. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to save in the game. We're going to save here. This is built into the game, so I'm not doing anything that's cheating. But Critical Drinker is good. I like him a lot. All right, so we have this. What I am going to do, I'm going to do two things. I am going to, first of all, where is it? We're going to use the prism. Alice raises the prism towards the sky. A vision of a celestial castle appears in the sky. So there is LASIK's Sky Castle. We have to get there, though. And we're going to get there with nuts. Meow ate the nut of Larma. Check out what happens to Meow. When Meow eats the nuts of Larma, he becomes clothed in flame and emits a blinding light. When he is visible again, he has been transformed into a beautiful winged beast. Meow flaps his wings proudly. And here is the boss fight, the Golden Dragon. If Meow dies, then it's a party wipe. So, let's have fun. Two rounds. Okay. Not much of a boss, but... Alright, so now we are in the Sky Castle. Don't believe your own eyes in the death of the dungeons. Okay. Yes, I am on the planet Palma. This is the only game in all of the Phantasy Stars that you actually are on Palma. But you've played 4. You know that this is a location that we'll visit again. Don't go against LASIK. What the fuck? Alright, let me see. I don't know if I'm going to fight LASIK or if this is a dungeon. Cannot go forward, it is pitch black. Okay. We will correct that. Alright, so this is an actual dungeon. So let's see. Air Castle dungeon. Alright, there's not going to be as many floors to this part of the final dungeon as there was previously, but this is where the strongest enemies in the game will be found. Clearly, since I'm, wailing on a red dragon. Wow, way to go, Alice. I don't think you're on Palma in Phantasy Star 2. Now I've not beaten it, so I don't know for sure, but I don't think you visit Palma in the second game. I think most of the second game takes place on Motavia, which has been terraformed. And I know you do go to Devoris for reasons I don't want to talk about on stream because it is kind of a major spoiler, but. Again, I could be wrong. Shit. Okay. I do know she's not there. She is on a space station. She is on a space station that is controlled by that again. That's a plot spoiler. I don't want to mention. I know that part at least because I'd been watching some boss fights with her on YouTube and some other final bosses. Okay. Yeah, keep giving me those android cops. They're much better than the red dragons. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, keep giving me the Sphinx. Dies in 3 hits. Okay. Alright, there is just one path to take here, so... I mean, you could possibly argue 4, because you do revisit the air castle, which is technically a Palma, a location on Palma. I wouldn't argue that, but it could be argued. What the fuck? I've watched all your actions. Attack me now if you dare. Okay, I don't remember this boss, but we have a boss. That is not LASIK. The shadow. He did a whole 4 points of damage to my party. I'm but only LASIK's shadow. Even if you defeat me, you've gained nothing at all. Well, that didn't look like LASIK. That looked like Dr. Mad, but whatever. I should be at LASIK within 10 minutes. Probably less. Why is that even here? Yeah, that was a gamble. Okay. Hey, look, it's the skeleton with the Triforce thingy on its shield. I'm so glad to see those again for my final Phantasy Star stream. Cat Dad is not here tonight, but they do look like, it does look like the Triforce. Somewhat. Fuck! That was fucking ridiculous. You know what? I'm not opening any more fucking treasure chest while I'm in this dungeon. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's see if I can remember that. Alright, let's see. We're going to take a right here. Ah, wrong. We're then going to take a right there. No, run away. I'm very close to LASIK. Okay, I am now on the floor with LASIK. And that is the door where I will fight LASIK. So let's do this. Let's see. I'm going to throw this on Odin. And I will... throw this on Noah. Alice will heal herself. And Noah will throw a cure on Meow. Alright, let's go ahead and save the game. I can still teleport out if I fucked something up, but... Alright, let's fight the villain of this game. Let's kill LASIK. Ah, my children, you have done very well to come this far. You are very lucky indeed. Do you really wish to kill an old man? Yes. All right. Then we will forget this as an unfortunate mistake. All right, let's deal with this asshole. One of the items that I have in my inventory, the crystal, if you don't have that, then he would have just wiped my party with that attack. So, alright. Didn't do terrible damage to me. Noah cannot... Ooh, okay, that's not good. Not enough magic points. Let's see. He has a very high evasion. Okay, I should kill him this time. So let's just have everyone go in. Okay, Noah's dead. Fuck! Lasik is killed. Lasik has died. Alice accomplished her wish. Nero is satisfied now in heaven. Hurry to the governor. Okay. This is a church. Do you wish to resurrect someone? Who is to be resurrected? And resurrect Odin. And we will resurrect Noah. Alright, so Lasik is dead. And now I just have to go see the governor. But before I do that, I'm going to stock up on hamburgers. For reasons. I should be done with the game in about 20 to 30 minutes. And again, when I end the game, I will end the raffle, and we'll have some winners. Okay, alright, let's go see the governor. Let's see what Boba Fett's going to do now that I killed his boss. You may proceed. It's a shame you don't get to fight those guys. Spaceport is closed. Oh, they're gonna make me go the fucking long way. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to take my spaceship. And then I'm gonna have to fucking use the Land Rover to get to the fucking governor's place, as opposed to just take, you know, why don't I just fucking kill those guys and get on a fucking spaceship there? I just killed fucking King Lasik. Can I not kill Boba Fett? It's the last time I'll be taking a spaceship in this game. Oh, okay, this isn't too far. Is there a church here though? So I don't, if I do die, I don't have to do that crap again. Okay, there's a church. No. I just came here so I could teleport to you for reasons. Because I don't know if there's a church in Peso or not. Alright, so let's see. Let's get on the Land Rover, go see the governor now that LASIK has been killed. And then we get our ending, right? Alright, there's Peso. I mean, there might be a church in Peso. There should be a church in Peso. I think it's the first Motavian town you come to. Cannot disembark here. Well, what the fuck? Alright, I have actually not saved it since killing LASIK, so let's go ahead and save. And let's go see the governor. Oh, there's a church on Peso. Okay, well, let's... there's no reason to go into it. I mean, I just saved outside. Alright, let's go see the governor. Can I save it actually right here? Should be able to. Yeah, let's do that. It has something strange. Where is the governor, I wonder? Oh no, I'm in a dungeon now. Just a moment, please. Shows that I have my phone shows that I have like a few missed calls, but it's from like a Florida number, so that's weird. All right, anyway. All right, so this is actually the final dungeon, but it is very straightforward. But what could be left if LASIK has been killed? Let's see that. Need a miracle key for that. Oh my god, kill this fucking robot. Come on. I'm not opening any more treasure chests at this point. I have enough items. There's no need for money at this point. I don't want to risk getting a chest that will blow up on me. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's just kill it. I mean, I guess the dragon could have a treasure chest with like a cola or a burger in it, because that makes perfect sense. But not my concern. I need to fight. Other than the floor that I'm on, there's only one more dungeon floor in the game. So I'm almost done with this 3D dungeon stuff. You know, Phantasy Star 4 was supposed to have the 3D dungeons in it early on in its development. But they had to cut it. Just because of memory space issues. If I remember correctly, Phantasy Star 4 has more memory in it than most Genesis games. And I think they charged nearly $100 for it when it came out because of the extra hardware in it. I don't remember when I got Phantasy Star 4. I know I was into RPGs at the time, and I probably saw it on sale or on clearance. This would have been late 90s, so it had already been out for a few years. This level is just kind of a winding passageway. It's kind of annoying. Alright, so Miracle Key. Oh, and Happy New Year's, save slots. It is 2022 where you are. All right, this is the last floor of Phantasy Star. So this is kind of evil. There was a hint about this from one of the guys that was at Lasix's castle, but it's really obscure. And I should get to it right after this fight. Okay. So yeah. The only way that you know that there's a door right there is if you turn to face it. Otherwise, it's just a wall. Isn't that isn't that shitty? Fuck you. No, fuck you. Okay. Behind this door is the final boss of the game. You know what? No, let's use burgers. I think Meow has a little bit more. I actually think Noah is at his max HP right now. Oh, and Meow was too. I guess Alice can take a little bit more. Let's give this to Odin though. I know he can take more. Or not. Oh no. Okay, everyone's at max HP. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. Going to use the Miracle Key. And behold, it is Dark Falls, also known as Dark Force. Dark Falls is a mistranslation. But here is our final boss, final enemy of Phantasy Star. Notice that it does not show how many hit points he has. Actually, yeah, they kept that in PSO, and I believe in all the PSO and PS Universe games, they do keep the Dark Falls translation, which is fine, because it's a different, it's a different like chronology. It's not all happening in the same universe. All right, meow. But that'll try to keep Noah alive for right now. Up. Should have put that on my healer. Oof. You're gonna wait on that Mr. T impersonation. I'm not doing that during this fight. No, I'm not doing it during this fight. I will do it after the fight. Sorry. I will not. I will fuck up on the fight and have to do it over. Who needs a cure? Noah's almost out of MP and he becomes useless at that point. Let's put this on Meow. Not enough magic points for that. Oh, hey Barry. Happy New Year's to you, my friend. I will do an E. I will happily do an E. Not enough. Okay, we'll have Alice hit Dark Force. I'm gonna throw that on Alice and attack with Odin. And I guess Noah, can he get, yeah, one more fire spell from Noah. Barry, I'm doing a giveaway tonight for the end of the month, as well as meeting my follower and subscriber goal. I'm going to go ahead and end the raffle once I beat the game, which is right after I kill this guy. So please enter the raffle, exclamation raffle. If you win and choose like a gift card or something, I know that like the North American ones, or the American ones, I should say, aren't good in Canada. But if you do win something, I'll get you something. So just FYI on that. All right, meow. Okay, let's see. Gonna throw another cure on Alice, and then just attack with these two. You should just type exclamation raffle. Don't put a 2 or anything. Just exclamation raffle is all it should take. All right, everybody looks kind of good on hit points. I'm gonna have everyone attack. And I'm not particularly worried about Noah. If he dies, he dies. I mean, you can get multiple entries if you're a subscriber. Oh, no, shit, Noah died. Again, not really. He served his purpose. Alright, let's throw a Cure Spell on Alice. I do need to try to keep her alive. Okay, Meow is out of MP. He cannot heal anybody. And Alice's heal spell is just not worth her turn. So, I'm going to just spam attack. That's all I can do at this point. Oh, I actually remember a trick is to have Odin... Oh, there we go. Dark Force defeated. Dark Force is killed. Alright, so Coco G redeemed a Mr. T impersonation during the fight. I said I was not going to do it during the actual fight, but I will do it for the ending. So let me go ahead and start the 3-minute timer. Hey, suckers! This is the terrible Mr. T impersonation. I'm here to talk about Phantasy Star, so I'm going to read some of the ending aloud for you, suckers. So pay attention, because there's going to be a quiz at the end of this Mr. T experience. Okay, so the governor of Motavia says, I'm sorry. I must have been possessed body and soul by evil. You rescued our world just in the nick of time. If you had come any later, it might have been too late. We all thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Alice, your father was once king of Algol. The Dark Castle has been destroyed. Lasik killed. Do you, Alice, wish to ascend your father's throne and become Queen of Algol? Why would you say no to that? Like, why would you say no? You get to be the queen. The fucking queen. We gonna say yes. Then you are the very queen of the entire system. I will assist you in all ways possible. Ain't that pretty for 1987? Look at them colors, them graphics. The sky gradually clears, and the peace is returned to the what? To the Algol system. A gentle breeze caresses Bay of Malay. Ooh. But does the breeze knows of the hardships that they endured? Probably not, because it's a fucking breeze. Alice. Odin. Looks like Rutger Howard. Noah. Looks like a woman. And Meow. I like cats. Mr. T likes cats. Even though the memories of evil fade away, their names will be kept in the hearts of the people of the Algo forever. Oh, look at them graphics. Look at them colors. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Oh, we got the credits now. We got the credits. All right, well, we just going to listen to the credits. All right, suckers, because there's another minute of Mr. T. All right. Story by April Fool. What? This story was written by a fool? Did you see that? It said story written by April Fool. I knew some damn fools had to be involved with this Phantasy Star shit. Knew it. Mr. T gonna find out the bottom of this. All right, well, with all that done, why don't we choose some winners? It's late. Let's go ahead and end the contest, and we gonna pull some winners. All right, so Mr. T right now is is pulling up his cloud bot. Yeah, Mr. T can use computers. All right, so Mr. T gonna close entry. Nobody else can enter the giveaway, and we're gonna pick a winner. Uh-oh, my time is up. Mr. T going away. See you later, fools. All right, so Blood and Guts. You win the first prize, sir. Would you like a digital copy of The Seventh Guest or a gift card for a major console? Thank you, Barry. What would you like, Blood and Guts? Well, I would say that's probably going to be the PlayStation gift card. So I will send me a direct message, and I'll reply with the code. Or actually, let me see. There's a way for me to do this. Blood and Guts. I think I actually have to have Twitch open itself to do this, which is kind of annoying. So hang on a second, guys. We're going to choose the other two winners right after. So you should be able to, if you have a browser open, you should be able to click on my name. I think that's how you do it. Okay. All right, so let's see. Blood and Guts. I'm about to I'm going to send you the code for a $25 PlayStation gift card. Let me know if you have any problems with it. All right, let's go ahead and select our next winner. Pick winner. And the next winner is Coco G. Okay, Coco G. You have your choice of a Steam copy of The Seventh Guest, or an Xbox or Nintendo Switch gift card. Which of the three would you like? Barry, you were born in 1988. So that would make you 33? All right, Coco G would like The Seventh Guest for Steam, which is a great game. And we'll work on anyone's computer system because it is so damn old. So I'm going to send that to Coco G. And then we'll have one more prize selected. Let's see, Whisper. All right, Coco G, I've sent you the code. Let me know if you have any problems with that. And all right, we're gonna choose our last winner for tonight. Now, if it's Coco G, or if it somehow selects Coco G or Blood and Guts, we're just gonna pick another winner. I don't like giving out multiple things when we have more entries than prizes. So the next one will either go to Save Slots or Barry. So let's see what the randomizer picks. Okay, so Save Slots. All right, Save Slots, are you still around? Would you like a gift card for either the Xbox or the Nintendo Switch? All right, well, you just won the third and final prize, gift card for Switch or Xbox. Yeah, I thought it was going to be that. No one is ever going to select that Xbox gift card. Now, the code I'm going to send you, save slots, the second digit, I'm not sure what that is. It's either an O or a 0. So I'm going to send you the code with it as an O. If that does not work though, try it. Try replacing the second digit with a 0. All right, let me see. All right, so let's see. Do you have an Xbox, Barry, or? Oh shit, that was not meant to be. Go redeem that quickly. Save slots. I fucked up there. Go redeem that save slots. Let me see if I can delete the message. Fuck me. I don't think I can delete the message. Okay, I think that's enough, guys. I think that's enough spam. Save slots. Let me know when you get that redeemed. If somebody does snipe it, I will. I'll get you another one. That was my fuck up. I'm sorry. I don't like the way Twitch does DMs. It just it's very overcomplicated for sending a fucking private message. But let me know when you get that redeemed, and to anybody else, let me know when you get that redeemed as well, or if you have any issues with that, I should say. Um, well, try to try to do that as soon as you can, man. Um, because the broadcast is going to be viewable by anybody that comes to my channel, so you might want to just like do that ASAP. Like, yeah, see if you can like do it on your mobile device or something. Don't sit around on that. Fuck, I made a mistake. Um, all right, well, let me know if you have problems with that. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, guys. I'll be streaming again Monday at 5 p.m. Central. Be doing more Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. What I'm gonna do next week for RPG night, though, I'm not going to another Phantasy Star game quite yet, but I will be starting the Record of Lodoss War, Deedlit's Wonderland, which is a Metroidvania. More of it's a Metroidvania, but you know those are kind of RPG esque, and it's high fantasy themed. So I'm going to be starting that a week from today. You're very welcome, Barry. Thank you for popping in. I hope all of you have a very happy New Year's. If you get out, please be safe. Um, and I will talk to you guys soon. Let me just very quickly thank everybody that popped in tonight and watched me finish Phantasy Star. I appreciate it very much. And of course, I want to thank my subscribers, Mr. Popninski, Coco G, Mother of Dragons, Intrinsic Affinity, Bobcat Bry, and Creature 1981. Thank you guys very much. So, yeah, I will see you guys soon. Save slots, please go get that thing redeemed ASAP. Please, please, please. Uh, and others, let me know if there are problems with your codes. Have a great night, guys, and Happy New Year. Oh, wait, you know what? You know what? No, no, no. I don't want to end it. I don't want to end it. Don't log off. Let's raid somebody. What am I doing? We got to raid somebody. We got to raid somebody for the New Year. So wait, don't. I was getting ahead of my. I've been getting ahead of myself. Okay. Well, there's nobody. Again, there is nobody online from the whole Popninski Cat Dad group. So let's see if we can find a noob to raid. why don't we raid somebody that is playing Phantasy Star online? Let's do that. Let's raid someone who is playing PSO. There's a guy who has like one follower who's playing PSO right now. So why don't we go ahead, raid this guy, and maybe make his night? All right, so let me get this going. We're gonna raid a noob. How to like you start the new year? Let's raid a noob. All right, let's see. Raid. If you have my emote, please spam it. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the raid started, guys. Hope you all have a good night and Happy New Year's.